Lesley, the message or the tagline, if you like, for this year's conference is Decoding the Future. What does that mean? It's certainly a challenge for this industry, isn't it?
It certainly is. I think we spend quite a lot of time beating our breasts about the changes that are happening to us and how the outside world is affecting the pensions industry. We thought maybe it's time to look forward and think about what we can do in what will frankly always be a changing future and how we can get ourselves ready for that.
And what sort of things does that involve? Presumably embracing technology, for example.
Absolutely. Certainly in my day job, we're heavily focused at Whitbread on technology to encourage customers and to work with customers. There are huge demands out there from consumers for technology, and why in the pensions industry should we be any different? You know, our members are consumers of all types of technology in other parts of their lives, and they're going to want that from us as well.
So that's technology. There's other challenges such as longevity. People are living longer and not saving enough.
Absolutely they are, and you know, we really do need to encourage people to save more. I guess we need to get people to love their pensions more than they do.
Because they've had a pretty bad rap, haven't they, pensions? You've even changed the name of the association to reflect that it should be known as a lifetime saving, really.
Well, and I think that's partly because, well, that is largely because people are, you know, they see pensions as perhaps as a product, and they are saving in other ways for their retirement. For myself, I think that all of those ways could be thrown under the title pensions, but pensions does seem to have been given a particular meaning, and people are, you know, increasingly citing losing their house as part of their pension, and just saving in other ways. So.
It is a bit of a time bomb though, because when you look at the stats, people just aren't saving enough. What do you think people think is going to happen?
I don't think people even think about it. I think they live for today, and I'm not sure that we have the policy in the UK that's encouraging deferring part of your pay for tomorrow. And as a country, really, we're not facing up to the fact that we've got a shrinking working population and a growing retired population, and that the sums just don't add up. I mean, the people that are working are not going to be able to afford to support people in retirement as that population grows and grows.
So we need to be telling young people now, you need to invest, you know, in your 20s, not when you reach 50 and you suddenly start thinking about a pension.
Yeah, telling them, and you know, communication is part of a package of measures I think that we need to work on. We also need to make it easy for people, and we need to nudge them towards saving. I'm not sure they're going to do it just because we communicate with them that it's a good thing. It's certainly not. Certainly if you look at automatic enrolment and the success of that, it really is based on almost half making people save into pensions.
Or certainly making them think about it.
Yeah.
And I know that you as a group are also looking to evolve. The industry as a whole needs to evolve, but you as the PLSA are evolving, and your governance is looking to change too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we changed our name in 2015, and we've been working since then on being the PLSA. But in a changing environment, we need the ability to be more flexible. We need to offer value for money to people who are members of the association, and we need governance structures that are flexible and future facing. And our constitution is very, very old now, and it's very rigid. It's also full of holes, and we need to fix some of that.
And you're looking to do that through a members' vote this week?
We're looking to change the constitution through a members' vote this week, and then we want to consult with members on what our structures look like from a governance point of view going forward. We have lots of ideas about that, but obviously, you know, I'm keen on making sure that we have lots of diverse input to that, so that we get the structures that are right for a membership organisation that work for the members.
Now, you've been in the role for 2 years, you're about to hand over the reins. How's it been for you, and have you enjoyed it?
I have enjoyed it. I think probably the membership may not understand what a small organisation it is and how hard everybody works to make events like this come off. They are hugely enthusiastic and very hardworking, and I'll miss the people at the PLSA, although I'll still be on the board, so I'll still be annoying Richard.
And what advice would you give Richard taking up the reins?
I would say listen to everyone around you, and I guess that's the role of a chair anyway, is to listen both to the people within the organisation and also to the members outside the organisation, and hear what people say to you before you make up your mind about what the right thing is.
Lesley, thank you so much for joining us. Great to talk to you.
Thank you.